Hi Gorgies, welcome back to the channel. I don't know how to start this video or how it will go because this is very much unplanned, but I did feel the need to come and talk to you guys and let you know what's going on in my life, because I do feel like a lot of people are going through the same thing, and I just wanted to encourage you, to empower you, and to motivate you by sharing my own story, because I know a lot of people are going through the same thing. So I just wanted to also come and share my own story. Yeah, if you're new to the channel, this is not quite how things usually go. This is not quite how things usually go, but welcome to the channel. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment down below on this video. So first of all, I want to thank you guys that we reached 1K subscribers. Your support really means the utmost to me. I really appreciate it, and it's so funny how like one day we're celebrating 1K and it's all great and we're like happy and doing the most, and the next day you get devastating news that you have been made redundant, aka you are now officially unemployed. So the day after yesterday, in the morning, I received an email that I had lost my job, that I had been made redundant, and I wallowed in my emotions. I was sad, I cried a little bit. I'm not much of a crier when it comes to things that seem logical. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but I'm not much of a crier to things that seem logical. I cry mostly like when I'm like really angry about something or whatever, because yeah, I don't know. But I just cried a little bit and then I kind of pulled myself up, because I feel like when it comes to career, you kind of, as much as you don't want things like this to happen to you, but you kind of expect that there will be at some point a time when you encounter difficulty in your career life, and it may not be exactly what you had planned for it to be. It may not be what you thought it would be, but it'll take you by surprise, and it'll make you reevaluate your life. So my company decided to let go of 31% of the workforce. I was one of those people that were let go. I was sad. I still am, to be quite honest. I had to gather myself today and do my face, because I refuse to let this break me. I refuse to let this overwhelm me and take over my life. But I also realize that I need to take time to reevaluate where I want to go. I need to take time to actually let it sink in. I need to take time to, just accept it. So I know a lot of people have been going through this in light of the current situation that we're in, and I just want to say that like don't take this as a failure on your part. You didn't do anything for this to happen. It's just business decisions that tend to affect, obviously business decisions will affect the people in the business, and this is just what it was. It was a business decision, and it was affected by what we're currently going on in our country, in the world, what's currently going on in the world. So you have to take it with a pinch of salt, and I got up this morning. I was just like, I don't want to do anything, but I called my mom and she was like, no, get up, like don't allow yourself to sit and wallow and overthink things and just be depressed and stuff. So I got up, I did my face. I was like, I'm still me, I'm still very highly capable, I'm still skilled, I can still get the jobs that I want. And I started going into my platforms and I started reaching out to people for job opportunities, and I started talking to other people within my industry as well, just reaching out and letting them know what the situation is basically. And yeah, so I just want to encourage everyone who has lost their jobs right now to remember that you are still blessed. There also is a blessing in this situation as well. There's a blessing in every situation. It may not seem like that right now, but there definitely is. I think it also hit me hard because it's like, I was celebrating this blessing of 1K subscribers, and then I get fired, I get made redundant, and I had to take some time and be like, okay, but God has a plan. God has a plan for me too. Like, this may not come dressed or wearing the kind of clothes that I thought my blessing would be wearing, but it's a blessing nonetheless. It may not come in exactly the way that I thought it would come, but it's a blessing nonetheless. And I mean, God has shown me so much mercy in the sense that the people around me are so supportive, in the fact that I have a roof over my head, I have food in my stomach, and I have money to be able to sustain me for a while, because I'm obviously now going to have to be in the UAE. I wish I could just take a flight and go home, just to, you know, be with my family for a little while, because I was actually supposed to be on holiday at home right now, but I'm here because that was God's plan. And I mean, his will takes precedence over everything, and I have to just keep reminding myself of that and just keep feeling positive and keep myself encouraged in one way or the other. There's a lot of admin that comes with being redundant. I never actually realized it, because my first proper permanent job in South Africa, I was at base 2 in Johannesburg, and people were retrenched. There was a retrenchment because the company did not have enough clients to sustain the business basically. And luckily for me, I had just resigned, so I didn't fall part of the people that were let go in the company, you know. And that time I was like, yo, I dodged a bullet. And I was like, every single time something is about to happen in a company, God always comes through for me. God always like provides. God always whatever, so, to make sure that I don't have to go through that whole thing. And this time around, I promise you, there was a moment where I was like, God, like, why didn't you do something before? You know, like, why? And then I had to remind myself that maybe even this is that. Maybe this is a test to see my resilience, to see my tenacity, to see if I'm still gonna just go in and wallow and feel sorry for myself, or if I'm gonna go and step into action. And I'm that kind of person. Like, when something happens, I am not the person to be initially emotional about things. I go into problem solving, I go into let's fix it, I go into we'll find a way, and then only later on do things actually hit me, and emotionally I start feeling like a bit of a burden. But at this very point, I went straight into action. I was looking for jobs, I was looking for opportunities, I was connecting with my network, and you guys would already know this because I've shared some of my tips in terms of growing and keeping your job, and those still apply in terms of when you don't have one, because that's the same network, and those are the same soft skills that you will rely on in order to reconnect with your network again. Yeah, so I just want to encourage everyone who has recently been made redundant. I just want to say, keep the faith. Don't allow yourself to wallow in sadness and depression. Like, go in and find different ideas of what you can do to, you know, sustain yourself, what you can do, creative things. Take this as an opportunity for you to actually look into the things that you have always wanted to do, the things that you have always put on the back burner because you were so busy with work. Take a moment now and look and write down a list and be like, what is the first thing that I can do for myself right now in this moment that will not maybe necessarily gain your income immediately, but that will make you feel happy and fulfilled, and that will I don't know, help open up new opportunities for you. So look at that, look into that, and pray about it. Pray about everything. Pray about everything. I'm feeling a little bit overwhelmed. Like, I'm feeling overwhelmed by this video. Even like just talking about it right now is just making me feel a little bit off my game. I don't like being someone who is vulnerable I'm not even going to say all the time. I just don't like feeling vulnerable because like I said, always step into action. But I did feel like it was necessary for me to come to my Gorgie family and let you guys know what is happening. So do forgive me if I'm not posting as much content this week. So do forgive me if I'm not posting as much content this week or in the next 2 weeks. I just need to, be in tune with myself again, sort out the things that I need to sort out, and feel like I'm myself again. Yeah, I really miss my family right now. I really miss my family. I wish I was with them. But I don't want to sit in sadness. I just want to get into action because I know that I am skilled, I am capable, and I will find something and I'll be even more happier in that job and in that company, and I will appreciate it that much more. And yeah. Stay positive, everyone. Stay positive. This video also is not for you guys to feel pity on me or to be sorry for me. That's far the furthest thing that I want, because that'll just encourage my wallowing in sorrow. So I don't want that. I just really wanted to encourage everyone and let you guys know that we're not the only ones that are going through this. There are people here that are also going through the motions of the effects of basically the current situation, the pandemic that we're facing. And I just wanted to let you know that if you need someone to talk to, I am here, because I would probably also need someone to talk to as well. So let's lean on each other, let's support each other, and let's be there for each other in whichever way that we can. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end it there. I don't want to talk too much, and I don't want this to be a long video. But yeah, I just want to thank you guys so much for your support. I just want to thank you so much for the beautiful messages from the 1K, and stay blessed, pray, love your family, call your family, reach out, make sure you still keep in touch with the people that you love. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video, and I love you guys so much. Mwah.